How's it going, guys? Deadbot93 here, and today I'm going to be talking about some movies that I love watching during Halloween. These are non-horror movies that I love watching during Halloween. And basically these movies, all these films basically are ones that just have a good like Halloween theme or have something related to it, or or just films that I enjoy watching during the October season that are non-horror. Some of these are family movies, some of these are, comedies, but all in all, I'm just going to give a quick overview of these films and, and I'll give some recommendations to some films. So if you're, for anyone who is into wanting to watch something different instead of just all horror movies, because I love horror movies, but I just always want to watch something. I want to watch something fun on Halloween too. I don't want to watch a movie about some guy killing people every night. I want to watch something fun and something that puts me in the Halloween mood. But anyway, guys, this is just a quick little list, and let me know what you guys think. The first one is Tim Burton's classic, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, of course, everyone has seen this knows that this is just a classic movie. One of the best animated films of all time. This is also, to me, one of the only movies that you can watch on both Halloween and Christmas time, and I love watching them at both times. Of course, the song "This Is Halloween," that is such a great, good song to listen to every year on Halloween. I truly love that song. I love this movie. Jack Skellington's, of course, he's a representative of Halloween Town, so you can't get more, you can't really get more Halloween based than Tim Burton. He really is a true genius when it comes to dark imagery. Like I said, Nightmare Before Christmas classic. I would also recommend Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton. And this is another really great, fun comedy movie. More for adults, but and Michael Keaton is just genius in this movie. His performance is great. And like I said, it's got a horror theme, but not a true horror film, but still a great horror movie, but still a great movie. I love this film so much. Hold it near and dear to my heart. Another good Tim Burton one. I'm not going to show every single Tim Burton film I own, just a few of them that I know I'm going to be watching this year. So I have so many, but this next one is Corpse Bride. Of course, with Johnny Depp, and he's in so many horror films. I mean, so many of Tim Burton films. Usually Tim Burton and Johnny Depp, when you put those two in a movie, it's usually going to be really good. But yeah, this is a very, very cool, very great in style of Nightmare Before Christmas, just a thing. And I sort of relate to this film. I always relate to the guy who, he wants to find a girl, and he's a fine one, but he's not in love with her or something. I feel a connection with a lot of these films that I'm showing right now, and they're very good. Yeah, of course, Bride. And of course, other ones would have to be, just so many other Tim Burton films. Tim Burton and Halloween go together great. Now, the next one is not a family film, but it's more of an adult movie, but I love this film to death, and it is The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. And this is just a amazing, spectacular movie. Such a great action-filled movie. One of my personal favorite films to watch on Halloween or, around this time. It's always just got any movie that's dark, but it's also like sort of a hero. Some of my phones ringing in the background. I really enjoy this. But yeah, love this movie. Now this next one, I used to watch the show all the time as a kid, and I still have a bit of it in my, I still have a space in my heart for it, but it is of course the Goosebumps series. I love all the Goosebumps well, I love most of the Goosebumps episodes, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be The Haunted Mask. This was the first Goosebumps video I ever saw. This was the first episode ever released on home video, and I truly love this. When I first saw this, well, of course, it got me in the Halloween mood because it's all about Halloween and everything. But it's really, I think, in my opinion, this is the best Goosebumps episode. Is The Haunted Mask. That one, and I also loved The Haunted Mask 2. But yeah, it's very, very good. I think for Halloween, I might do a few reviews of my favorite Goosebumps episodes. You know, I'm only doing a few of them, but I might as well. But I'll start off with this one, and I might just do this one later on. But you know, great one. And now the next one, this was another film that was based off of R.L. Stine's books. And it's When Good Ghouls Go Bad, starring Christopher Lloyd. And I just finished watching this film. This film is a very good film, a very good family movie. You know, for those of you who haven't seen it, it's more for kids, but at the same time, I still enjoy it, even though I'm older, because it does have a lot of good heart in this film, and I really did appreciate how it went. If it wasn't just you know, it was about zombies, but it wasn't like a kid movie, you know, running around being chased by zombies. It was actually a very good film for what it was. I really enjoyed this one. And the first time I watched that, I actually watched that back when I was pretty young, back when I used to love Goosebumps. I used to collect every Goosebumps video, every DVD, every book that I could find, and I wanted to get everything related to R.L. Stine, and that was one of the movies that I got, and that was one of the best. Very, very good film, you know. And that was actually back when ABC Family was still around, and when they used to do the 13 Days of Halloween. They used to do that a lot. And I really miss that, because they used to play so many good TV shows. Like the next two movies I show are of course based on the TV show. But honestly, I kind of miss that, because that always got me into Halloween, watching that. But the next two are some good adult comedies, and they are the Addams Family movies, including the first Addams Family film and the Addams Family Values. It's kind of hard for me to pick which one I actually like better. I love the Addams Family. I think that it's a very good interpretation of the TV show. I forget when this movie was made, but you know, it's PG-13. But basically, it stars again Christopher Lloyd, who plays Uncle Fred in this movie, and I think he did a really good job, Adam. And then Addams Family Values, which is also a very good film if you enjoy it. But yeah, But yeah, these two films are just movies I watch all the time, back to back during Halloween. I really enjoy them both. A few other movies that I'm going to talk about that I recommend would probably be, you know, like the Casper movies. Oh, I forgot to do that. Casper, I love the Casper films. The first one is great. I remember, you know, growing up watching that. Christina Ricci's in it, who is also in it, who also plays Wednesday in the two Addams Family films. I also enjoyed A Spiriting Beginning and Casper Meets Wendy, and then it started getting a little bit childish. But Casper is definitely, like, if you're young and you enjoy watching Casper, I recommend that. I would also recommend the Scooby-Doo films. There are other great family films, you know. And there's just a lot more films I could go around, but I don't normally watch, you know. But these are just movies that I usually watch every year, you know, and really enjoy them. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'd love to know what you guys think about each of these movies and what you guys watch on Halloween. You know, if there's any non-horror films, you know, because like I said, we're horror fans, so all we talk about are horror movies all the time. And you know, I think that it'd be cool just to do a video that just talks about movies that aren't horror films but still have great Halloween themes. You know, great movies that are just fun to watch on Halloween that get you in that mood. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.